Nah, I'm just playing. What's up, web slingers and head dingers? It's your boy Kosh, and it's time that I talked about. That's right, thanks to the All God Willie D, your boy's been playing the Marvel Rivals alpha test for the past 6 days, and since I've put 48.6 hours on the game already with 14 streams up, follow me on Twitch. I think it's time I give my thoughts so far on the game, so let's start with... Rivals is a 6v6 hero shooter, and what am I talking about? You already know this basic shit, so let me just tell you the juicy stuff. All controls are going to be based on keyboard since that's all I've been playing on, so yeah. Anyway, Rivals takes old Overwatch and added some Marvel characters to the roster, and what I mean by that is this game is meant to be played 2 tanks, 2 duelists or DPS, and 2 strategists or supports respectively. Now where Rivals differs from Overwatch is its core mechanics. Everyone does damage, and I mean everyone. Supports are now not only just support, most of them have pretty good damaging kits such as Rocket, Loki, and Luna Snow. Can't say much about Mantis, I haven't played her. On top of that, you now have 5 abilities, 4 regular abilities and 1 ult instead of 2 abilities and 1 ult. Now that might sound complicated and completely insane, but trust me, after a little practice, you'll get the hang of it. It's pretty manageable. Now here's a lightning round of little differences. 2 game modes, capture the point and push the point, obviously. More flying characters, characters that don't fly but can boost into the air such as Rocket and Hela. They both can glide down slowly if you hold spacebar or your jump button. Not everyone shoots, actually most characters use different weapons from claws to swords and yes, web shooters. Now let's talk about... So I'm only going to talk about characters that I've played or else we'll be here forever, and I'm also going to add what I think should be nerfed, buffed, or reworked for each character, and you already know we're starting with Spider-Man. Let's start with his abilities. Left click for a 3-hit melee attack, this is your base attack. Right click to fire web tracker, it does pretty good damage and has great distance. Press E to web zip to an enemy if you hit them with a web tracker. If you didn't hit them with a web tracker, you'll web them up and pull them to you and they'll be stunned for a little bit. Left shift to web sling comes with 3 charges that each have a 5-second cooldown. I forgot to add that Spider-Man also has an F key, which is just an uppercut. You have 2 charges for that. Lastly, we have his ult. Press Q to do a spectacular spin that has you spin around in a 360 and shoot webs everywhere, stunning and killing enemies if lucky. His passive is Spider Sense, which alerts you if there were enemies nearby in the area that you're in. A tip for Spider-Man, if you want to be able to control where you swing and if you can web zip to the ground and to the floor, go to your settings and go to keyboard and or controller, hit hero, hit Spider-Man, and then turn off automatic web slinging. Now let's get into his rework, because holy shit, this is probably, I hate this character design. I mean, I literally hate it so much.
Look how they massacred my boy.
This is what I think they should do. 1, they need to buff his base damage. He does not do enough base damage without the web tracker. His whole kit is revolved around his web tracker, and I hate that. I hate it so much because half the time that I use the web tracker on somebody, I cannot engage on it because I've already used my E or they're surrounded by 50 people, you know, just some stupid shit like that. So this is the rework I have for my beautiful Spider-Man. First, his passive, which is called Jokester. Every time Spider-Man gets a kill, he does a quip on the enemy, you know, like he just quips the enemy, he fucking roasts the shit out of them, and he gets a 10% damage boost. Now this stops them from having to buff his damage and it either going too high or them nerfing his damage and it going too low, and this also helps you not have to completely rely on the web tracker, and you know, it could make him an easyable, more viable character to play. All I really want is for them to change his passive, because I mean his passive does nothing for you in game. Like, I do not need to know where these enemies are. I'm Spider-Man. The whole thing I'm supposed to do is swing in, hit an enemy who's low, kill them, swing out. I don't need to know where they were. I need to have them on me now, and that's how I think they should fix Spider-Man. Next up is my favorite healer in the entire game, Rocket Raccoon. This man is a beast in the complete opposite from Spider-Man, because I think they absolutely did his kit amazing. Left click to fire energy projectiles that deal damage to enemies. It only has like 25 shots or like 40 shots shots, it's pretty good. Then you right click to shoot bouncing spears that heal. It's like that Steep's heal, but you know, way better because you can shoot that shit from so far and it has such a good healing range. Then you got your Q, which is your ultimate. It deploys a cosmic yard amplifier. This damage boost allies. Then you have your left shift, which is a jetpack. It can dash forward or you can jump in the air, look up and dash, you know, up into the air, and then you can hold space to fly down, glide down. Yeah, I don't know why that was fucking with me. I'm sorry about that. And then we have your E, which is a battle rebirth beacon. Okay, deploy a rebirth beacon that revives a fallen ally and periodically produces armor packs and rocket jetpacks. Now, the good thing about this is that this is the most balanced mercy res I've ever seen in my entire life. As soon as somebody gets res with it, it gets destroyed, and then you have 25 seconds until it can get put back down. On top of that, you have to be smart about where you place this, because if you don't place this in the right area, somebody's just going to shoot it out, and then your teammate's going to die, and then they're not going to get res. Then you're just going to be a shitty Groot. Like, do you want to be a shitty Groot, bruh? That's nuts. I can't believe you want to be a shitty Groot like that. But Groot also has 2 team-up abilities. He has a damage reduction if he hops on the back of Groot, and then he also has infinite ammo and faster firing for Punisher, which is pretty fucking dope. I actually have no complaints about Rocket at all, other than one thing that I think he needs to get buffed, and that's his healing output. I like that it's only 8 orbs that you can shoot out at a time. I don't like how it takes so long to heal somebody. I mean, 1 orb cannot fully heal somebody. His orbs need to do more healing. I think that's a lot of complaint with healers in this game. I mean, it's really the same thing for healers and damagers, bro. Some healers don't do enough output on healing. I swear, some of them don't, bro. It's like I'm sitting here trying to heal them and I'm just throwing paper freaking plates at them and they're fucking not eating, bro. They're not eating. And then some damage, it feels like they're not doing enough damage, and or I just don't have enough health. Like Spider-Man, I know I fucking already talked about him, but Spider-Man needs at least 50 more points of HP. I think he's at 300. He needs to be at 350. Because I swear, dude, I just get fucking shredded as Spider-Man. But yeah, now I'm going to talk about, real quickly, just some characters that I think need buffs or nerfs, because I'm trying to get this video done, because I'm sorry it's so fucking long. Anyway, Punisher, he needs nerfs. Now, he needs a nerf to his shotgun, either effective range, how much damage it does, or how many pellets is in that thing. Because holy shit, I'm getting dogged on by every Punisher shotgun there is. On top of that, his turret needs less health, or it needs to do less damage. I can literally sit here and shoot at this turret for like a good 30 seconds, and that turret still won't die, bruh. But it kills me in like 4 or 5 shots, because that fire rate is insane and the damage is insane. Other than that, Punisher's fine. Now, too many people are playing Hela during this alpha, and it's probably because she has a damage boost for the season, but that's gonna go away, so I'm not even gonna talk about Hela. Hela's a fine character, but honestly, if anything, they just need to, you know, nerf her damage a little bit. Next up is Scarlet Witch, and holy shit, bro, please nerf this woman's damage on her main weapon and or the range on it, because, bro, most annoying character to go against, most powerful character to go against. That's another thing I have. If you're going to make a super powerful character and then you're gonna have to make a, you know, a tank, because in this case it's Penny Parker against Scarlet. If you have to make a counter for that character, why are you making the counter so hard to play? I don't see anybody play Penny Parker, and I feel like it's because, dude, she's just so complicated. Like, I haven't even touched her, and I refuse to touch her, because I don't think I'm going to be a good player against her, and that's really the only counter against Scarlet Witch, unless, you know, you're the best Spider-Man in the world, and you're webbing her up as soon as she does her ult, or, you know, everybody focuses a Scarlet and they just shoot her down. Groot is my next character. His walls have way too much health. I love Groot as a character. I think Groot is a very great design character, and I love his wall aspect, but bro, why am I putting 10,000 rounds into this wall and it's still not going down? You gotta be shitting me. Please nerf the amount of HP on his walls. I honestly think that's all the gripes I've had so far about the characters. I mean, Storm is pretty fun to go against. That's another thing. Dude, this game is utterly amazing. I mean, I think anybody who likes Overwatch or likes the concept of this game should play it as soon as open beta comes out, as soon as it releases. I mean, even releases, everyone should have this on their radar, man. This game is gonna be top tier. This alpha has been so fun to play with. The community is utterly amazing, bro. Shout out to the Dark Rift faction that I'm in. Dude, shout out to Koshu, shout out to Aaron, shout out to Shazam, bro, shout out to Instant Geek, Jam Droid, and like every other person that I'm forgetting the name of right now. Hi Xplay, I did not forget you, bro. Shout out to all those guys. They have made my experience the funnest experience I've ever had on any game, on any closed alpha. I've never made friends so quickly, so fast. This game is literally going to be bringing people together forever. I mean, they just do a couple updates on it. They fix the frame rate drop when Doctor Strange does his portal. I mean, really, maybe completely scrap the whole destructible environment gimmick, because honestly, it doesn't really change the gameplay, and I'm tired of getting stuck in walls. But other than that, dude, I mean, this game is a certified 10 out of 10 fucking banger, bro. If you haven't played this game yet, if you haven't watched anything on this game yet, and this is your first video on it, dude, you need to try and play it, or you need to go watch some streamers play it, because you do not want to miss out on how great this game is going to be. If you guys like the video, make sure to leave a like so somebody else who might like this video can see it, and make sure to hit that subscribe. We're on our way to 200. We're at 133. I know I've been gone forever. I've been waiting for this game to come out. I'm sorry. Hi, I'm back. Also, go check out my new feature on Applejacks that my boy Mario just dropped. It's on all platforms. I'll leave a link in the bio. I'll leave a link for my Twitch. I'll leave a link for my YouTube. I don't know why I'm saying YouTube, because we're on YouTube. But yeah, I just want to thank everybody that watches these videos. I just want to thank everybody that plays with me. I just want to thank everybody who comes to these streams. I mean, without you guys, without your guys' support, I wouldn't even want to do this. And I'd just go bust out 13 hours at my job, bro, come home and then play video games for no real reason, you know? So yeah, anyway, my name is Kosh. It's been a great video. I've loved keeping your attention. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.
Let her get past in the figure eight. I'm on her face like it's Mary Kate. Pussy like Deli ain't never ate.
What?
Hop in this bitch and eviscerate.
Hop in this bitch and eviscerate. My shawty, she a Leo, ain't thinking straight. Yeah, I cook on the beat like I'm Bobby Flay. Don't know how to do it, let me demonstrate. Man, I hop on a track and I pour out my feelings. Yeah, Spacey been too, I don't know how he feeling. Been giving out bars, only thing that I'm dealing. My ops and the ego, only thing that need healing.